Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. And a 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Lake leads off second with nobody out. This one in the air, right field. Has a beat on it. Nabs it. Runner tags it second. And now a wide throw to third. Take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And a foul ball. Pickoff move to first. Segura back in, and he's picked off.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy on the hill and coming off a great start, Valdez. What do you look for here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down to third baseman, Jonathan Villa. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. In there at the knees. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. The shortstop takes the ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now number 82.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1 there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2.
Looks like
1
he's
ball,
just
2
sizing
strikes.
him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's a 1-2. And
No,
that
that's
just
the
misses.
ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he
Count is
swings or
full.
not.
Payoff pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Mlb.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Eric Mejia digs in now. Pitches
1-0.
in the dirt. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
That's 3 singles in a row. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
2 on, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Encarnacion. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Michael Navarro.
Michael Navarro.
And the right-hander back to work. Inside, just missed. Navarro, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The wind to kick the pitch. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Swing and a a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Stepping in, Frankie Cordero. That one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
One out, base is empty. And now, Eric Gonzalez. Right side, Mejia has this one sized up, and there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Luis de los Santos. First pitch misses. Outside. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Hernandez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 and 2, the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. Stays alive. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Rodriguez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Rodriguez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder. Fouled off down the right side. Hernandez over at second. Rodriguez on at first with nobody out. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and deals. That one way outside, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. 2 on, 1 out. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And a good eye there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
1 out. Runners at first and second. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
The kick, the 3-2. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the batting order turns over. Jonathan Villa getting ready to hit. Led off the game with a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. It can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Number 82 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1.
No, that missed.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Now, 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Reese McGuire. And here it comes. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Back to the top of the lineup, Junior Lake now at the plate. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 up, 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
set for the bottom of the third. And now here is Eric Mejia. The line of the pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That missed. That's the ball.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's outside. The punch out there. Now one away. Encarnacion, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, and 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Hernandez digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. And that one almost hit him. Encarnacion over at first with one away. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Roll to short, could be two. Gonzalez. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Next to hit, Rodriguez. And he's already singled in this game. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 2-1. Rip towards third. They get the force, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Gene Segura. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now the right fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That misses. Ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Called strike right there.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Navarro at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back at the plate. Number 13. Valdez back to work. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Julio Rodriguez.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Julio Rodriguez struck out swinging his first time. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 1. Strike.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 28 getting ready to go. Number 93 getting loose as well. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
And the batter now, Jonathan Villa. He's already homered here in this one. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move. And that's the third out. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Frankie Cordero.
Frankie Cordero.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Cordero goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he was a third-round pick. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
And now the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Flied to right his first time. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Cordero at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Going to count 1 and 2. And a pitch. In the dirt. And that's ball 2. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Payoff pitch. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. And there's one down.
The third baseman,
Now the third baseman, Luis De Los Santos. His first at bat was a strikeout. Big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Oh and 2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Reese McGuire will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Junior Lake. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That clips the corner.
1-1.
Curveball drops in there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 28.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. And that one missing low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. McGuire makes the grab. 1 away. And now Eric Mejia.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And the slider just misses.
1-2.
That one almost got him. Durant leads off first with 1 away. Got it by him for the K. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
So 2 down now, and here is Encarnacion. That one off the mark.
Outside.
And that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a pitch. And another ball.
2-2.
Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Digging in, Hector Rodriguez.
Hector Rodriguez.
The line to kick the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch misses. 2-0. Righty delivers. And that one hammered. Long run. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. Right side, Rodriguez takes it himself. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Number 24.
Now it's the right fielder.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
First pitch just misses. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. This one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Encarnacion.
Number 52.
And a pitch. Misses outside. 1-0.
1-0.
Out to short. Gonzalez. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Now batting, number 32.
So up next, Hernandez. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, number 33.
And the batter now, Rodriguez. In the air, out towards right center. On the move to the gap. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Michael Navarro. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez makes the grab on the run.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So now here's the DH, Frankie Cordero. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time.
The bat, Eric Gonzalez.
So digging in, Eric Gonzalez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that drops in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the center fielder, number 13.
Number 13.
The right-hander back to work. Right side, hard hit. Segura throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Julio Rodriguez.
Now the catcher up to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Off the mark there.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. Fastball for a strike. And another ball. And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jonathan Villa, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the 2nd. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
This was the perfect spot to drop the butt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez sizes this one up. That is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 65. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
The pitch. De Los Santos leading things off and takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the righty deals.
Ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner. And now the 0-1. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So back to the top of the order. Now here is Junior Lake. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Hector Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. The tying run at the plate.
No, that's
good eye right there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That's hard hit on the line. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, number 82.
Number 82.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a curve misses outside.
1-1.
That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. And a pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's carrying. In the air to make the catch.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Mejia. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Ball one there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. That one to first, Navarro. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back, number 52.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Encarnacion. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you gotta love this battle. Just wondering who's gonna blink first.
Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On the mound now, Richard Rodriguez. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Popped in the air, left field, pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Slice the other way and foul. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Two now. Wouldn't chase that time. side, and that is ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now the first baseman, Michael Navarro. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Check swing. Did he go? No. With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1-2.
So the tying run at second. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. First and second, no outs. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss, and that is a big first out. Now it's the DH, Frankie Cordero. High fly ball out towards left center. Racing into the alley. Squeezes it.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Eric Gonzalez. Just missed. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's 4-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Luis de los Santos now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
2 on, 2 outs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Rodriguez is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. 4-3 our final score. They hang on. Ready to go. Now the left fielder, Junior Lake. The wind and the pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Settles under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now the center fielder, Hector Rodriguez. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. Calls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Gene Segura at the plate here.
Segura.
First
One ball,
offering
no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this
inside.
level.
Ball.
And this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Bounce to third. Slings to first, and the inning is over. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And towing the slab here, Valdez. What do you have on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Jonathan Villa.
The third baseman, Jonathan Villa.
The wind of the pitch. Right
Yeah.
through there for a strike. Line to left. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And here is Ezekiel Duran. Bounced out to short. Gonzalez gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 82.
2 outs, base is empty. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one's in there. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. What a play. Inning over. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 24. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success
No
is
ball,
getting
one
ahead
strike.
early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't
No
have a
ball.
ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently. Ooh, one of our favorites, Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Hernandez makes the catch. And there's one away.
The first baseman,
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Michael Navarro. And there's a foul ball. Navarro goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Caught him looking for the K. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2. And another ball. Next offering misses. Full count 3-2. No score here in the second. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Eric Gonzalez stands in now, looks at that one inside. And downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses. 3-0.
3-0.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So up next, Luis de los Santos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cordero at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out of the inning. Just off the inside edge.
Full count.
And now filled up. Reese McGuire. The kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. Villa slings it across. That's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Eric Mejia. Valdez back to work. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now, Encarnacion. Just off the inside edge. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2-0. Right-hander kick steals. And that's down and away.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake. Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
So digging in, Hernandez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. And fouled off. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is outside. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Two on, 1 out. Now at the plate, Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. Pitch is in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it's even up.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
At the belt and fires. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Close play, but in there. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And here's the rookie center fielder. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And here's the catcher, Julio Rodriguez. In the air, right side. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Jonathan Vida.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Vida. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle, Gonzalez. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. The Eagles out front here, 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the power hitting catcher, Reese McGuire. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here comes a pitch. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one's in there. And the count's even at 2. And delivers outside.
You got a full count.
And here's a 3-2. And he walked it.
Take your base, ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Sliced hard, but foul.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double. Here's the center fielder, Hector Rodriguez. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Gene Segura, the next to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. And a good eye there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the count 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Eagles on top 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. On the ground, Gonzalez. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Now it's the second baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Eric Mejia. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In there at the knees, strike one. The wind of the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And a count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next is the designated hitter, Encarnacion. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Stepping in, Hernandez.
That's low. That's a ball.
And ball one. Runner on the go. He swings and fouls one off. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. And another ball. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael Navarro. And the pitch. And he chases a high fastball there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Frankie Cordero getting ready to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And a foul ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Check on the runner. Cordero gets back easily. He reached out a walk his first time.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. A two-run shot, his second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So one out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Luis de los Santos. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball out to center field. Under it. Two down.
Now catcher, Reese McGuire.
So two down now, and here is Reese McGuire. The walk and a run scored his first time. Just missed.
Ball. One ball, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two out, space is empty. That's to third. Villa whips it to first, and that will end the inning, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here's the first baseman, Rodriguez.
Number 33.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball.
That one misses. Ball
1-0.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. And here it comes. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the center fielder singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a strike.
It's 0-1.
Valdez throws to first, and he dives back in safely. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. And now the count is even. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Junior Lake. The pitch. Lake measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. High chopper to third. Tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now the center fielder, Hector Rodriguez.
So up next, Hector Rodriguez.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
That one in there across the letters. Strike two. Bases empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So digging in, Gene Segura. There's a strike. That just misses. Ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the right fielder. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run is at first. You're in game one of this 3-game set. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And
2-2.
another ball. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Michael Navarro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Caught and missed, struck him out, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jonathan Villa. Valdez back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
And it stays fair.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Villa headed for the plate. He scores. It's 5-3.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Valdez will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Now on the bump, number 28. This is his third time out this year. Here's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there, and that's strike one.
This group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Man at second. Ball one low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That one missing inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Eric Mejia, 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Out in front up with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ralph Garza getting loose out there. Calderon getting cranked up as well. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field, late. Coming on. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 52.
So now here's the DH, Encarnacion. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. This one smacked out to left center. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3. And that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And in scoring position with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Hernandez. There's a strike. And that's
1-1.
outside. Clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. Encarnacion stands at second with 2 gone. Goes down looking. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. The Eagles with the lead, 6-3. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Michael Navarro. And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next is the designated hitter, Frankie Cordero. In there at the knees, 0-1. The pitch. Swings through that.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Outside.
Ball outside. That's the ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
No outs. Runner on second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen. Number 98, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 90, the right-hander, also getting loose. One out and a runner at second. That one lifted to left. Hernandez on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Luis de los Santos. Fought off foul. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Eagles have the advantage, 6-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the first baseman, Rodriguez.
Number 33.
The pitch. Just missed. This one in the air. Segura in position. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the center fielder. And that's outside.
That's out.
And it's 1-0. And that's too high. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's way outside. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Righty to the plate. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Julio Rodriguez. And that's in there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
On a line, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Julio Rodriguez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Villa. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
First and third, one down. Comes up empty.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now, Ezekiel Duran. That misses off the outside edge. And 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. The Eagles have the lead, 6-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. The wind and the pitch. That misses.
That's down.
Ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Junior Lake. 1 for 3. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And now here is Hector Rodriguez. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now it's going to be Gene Segura. And a ground ball to first, and that one finds its way through. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 59 done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 98. Now it's the right fielder. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Good eye in that spot.
There, he can move the ball around,
1-1.
add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 93. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
The second baseman.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the second baseman. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ralph Garza, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Now
No, that
1-1.
missed. That's a ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Next
That
pitch
missed.
is
That's a ball.
outside. Ball 2. On the ground to the left, and it's through for a hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the DH, Encarnacion.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Kicks and deals. Double steal. That one fouled off, 2-2. At the belt and fires. That
Ball
one
count.
missed. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Hit hard. That gets through. Around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now the left fielder, Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Nice curveball for a strike.
0-1.
Mejia, the lead runner at second. Encarnacion at first with no outs. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2.
And it skips in the dirt. Got him swinging.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Rodriguez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two on, 1 out. And that one sliced foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Number 13, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
First and second, 2 down. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and 2.
In the dirt. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Two outs. Not
full
close
count
with that one, and it's a full count. Julio Rodriguez up next. Payoff pitch. That one hit to right. Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. Pitching change here, Calderon.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. On its way to the corner, on his way over. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Eagles on top here, 9-3. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Michael Navarro.
The first baseman, Michael.
The wind to the pitch.
Navarro.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. 1-0.
1 ball, no
Movement in the
strike.
bullpen. Number 90. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Number 76. Also throwing. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
To third might be 2. To second, there's
That is.
1. On to first, double play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes outside. That misses,
That's a
and
ball.
it's 2-0. The wind to kick the pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. That's
Nope,
outside.
ball.
And that's ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
We got a full count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the third baseman, Jonathan Villa.
Jonathan Villa.
And a pitch. Calderon, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And a pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The shortstop, Ezekiel.
And now Ezekiel Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Number 82 stands in now and watches strike 1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That
1
missed
ball,
by a
1
lot.
strike.
And that's ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Left field, late. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they bring on the veteran, number 90.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off, Luis de los Santos. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Bounced up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Junior late. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
McGuire at first, one gone. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count.
1-2. 2-2.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Misses inside. And now 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's the ball game. Number 59 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our finalized score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.